I'm Chef Aaron Neale. Today we're going to do venison street tacos. Now I've had street tacos in a lot of different places. I've had them on the street, in restaurants, heck I've even made them at home. It's just a small taco that's easy to handle, easy to eat. But since we don't have any streets or restaurants close, today we're just going to make venison couch tacos because I'm not going any further than that couch whenever we get done. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and mix our Pico de Gallo ingredients. It's going to be the Roma tomatoes, which I got about a cup of those, the jalapeno, some on the floor there a little bit, and the red onion. I'm going to hit that with some salt, black pepper, a little more if you like, a little more black pepper, some lime juice, whoop, 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 whoop. Then we're going to hit it with some cilantro. Now dried cilantro doesn't have as much punch as fresh, so we're going to add a little more than I probably would with just fresh. Looks about right. Now that all that's in there, I'm going to hit it with a little bit of olive oil. That'll do. And then go ahead and mix it up. If you like, then you go ahead and add a little bit of garlic in there. I like a little garlic, so I just put just a little bit of garlic in there. Now before I move on to my next step, I'm going to go ahead and chill this and let all those flavors marry together into this pico. Just throw it in the fridge. Now we're going to set up the griddle and go ahead and brown our venison. All right, we got moved over here to the griddle. We got it hot. We got it on 350 degrees. We just start cooking now. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this with a little bit of olive oil because there ain't a whole lot of fat content or any fat content in your venison burger unless you add it to it. Gonna hit that on there. Break that down. Just like if you're gonna make spaghetti or tacos or anything, break your venison burger up. I'm gonna go ahead and come in with a secret ingredient. And I ain't trying to make it too secret. It's gonna be this Neale's campfire. That stuff's good on everything. I'm gonna go ahead and open the wide mouth side of it and hit it pretty liberally with it. Can't hardly put too much of it on there. You can smell those flavors coming out already. While we're getting that brown, I'm going to set this side of the griddle up, a little bit more olive oil, and we're going to start sweating our onion. Now onions get better as they sweat and they caramelize. When they caramelize, it's letting all the sugars out of that onion. Heck, I might hit that with a little Neale's too, that campfire. There we go. When in doubt, just add a little more of this campfire on there. Well, we put it all on everything. I'm cooking these separate on here. That way I can control how well done my onions get, how well done my venison gets. If one starts cooking too much, I'll just simply take one of them off. Right now, everything seems to be going just about perfect. We're using these small tortillas. So I'm trying to break up the venison as much as I can. You know, I don't want a whole lot of big chunks in there. I want everything to fit in there nice and tight. The salt in your seasoning will help your onions sweat And that's kind of the first stage before they get done and caramelized, is they'll start sweating, they'll almost get translucent. You just let them keep cooking. The more color they get, the better they'll taste. People like raw onion, but the truth of it is caramelized onions are way better. You don't have to do this on a griddle at home. You can do it on your stove, in a pan, frying pan, on a campfire, in a cast iron skillet. The onions are getting nice and caramelized, so I'm going to go ahead and stir all this together. To finish this off, I'm going to hit it with some garlic. I like a lot of garlic, so I'll put a lot in there. Boy, that smells good. Easy peasy, you just make sure it's all mixed together well. You're going to roast that garlic for just a little while. If you roast it too long, it'll get bitter. Now we're getting down to business. Everything looks to me like it's about done. I'm going to go ahead and cut the heat. Just unplug the thing there. Now that I unplugged it, I don't want it too hot, but I still have to cook my tortillas some. So I'm going to go ahead and cook us up some of these. You just want to warm these up basically, maybe get a little color on them. Getting some color on there. Basically all is left to do now is build your taco. This is a super easy way to use up your ground venison. Something different, tastes so dang good. That campfire, boy, it's hard to beat. I could just eat it like that. I need the rest of it. Woo-hoo. Let's get one going. I grab my Pico. Pico. I like a lot of Pico on mine, so there we go. And cheese it up. Venison couch tacos. See what it tastes like. A simple recipe that even a timid eater will love, and they won't even know it's venison. It's so delicious. Until next time, I'm Chef Aaron Neale. Good luck and good cooking. Later, dog. That literally is the best shit I ever ate.